Little bit of a Saturn return update for my Saturn in Aries. I've been doing this series for people who are interested in it. My Saturn return started kind of early in 2025. My Saturn in Aries is a super early degree. It's like a little after 1 degree. So the final time in my Saturn return that Saturn is exact in my chart will be during this eclipse season. And I'll tag, like, this video will be added to the series. But anyway, how many days has it been? Like, not even that many. Literally, like, less than a couple days after Saturn entered back into Aries. And I have pulled a muscle in my neck, okay? At the beginning of before my Saturn return started, like a month and a half before my Saturn return started, I got the worst concussion I have ever had. Literally ever. Aries ruling the head. This should be no surprise that there's restrictions on the physical brain mind, which is crazy to me. I'm learning to protect my brain a little bit more. And I've learned a lot about brain health over the previous year because of that concussion, which is really weird. But yeah, literally not even like a couple days into Saturn being back in Aries. And like, I've pulled a muscle in my neck. Hello, dyslexia. Anyways, so bad that I am having trouble kind of like moving. I'm having to do like active rehabilitation and like really sit and like let the fascia in my skin just melt and like reconfigure itself, which has not been fun because I feel like I need to be up and active, but spirit is like, you need to sit and receive and you need to rest. So that's been interesting, especially after just talking to the moderators in my Discord and being like, hey, I need to take a step back and like focus on my health. I can feel it. So Spirit's like, here's another thing. You want to heal something else? Here you go. Okay. So that's been weird. I just got the altar for our coven work. Hello. For the eclipses. It wasn't an official coven work, but I made an altar to honor the coven and our birthday. We did our first work together on the new moon in Aquarius of 2025. So to bring honor into those who have practiced with us in the previous year and also honor to the work that we are going to continue to do, which has been pretty good. There's been a lot of answers to questions I've had recently, so that's been good, Saturn return related stuff. I'm really looking forward to the eclipse tomorrow. I can tell that there's going to be some weird discoveries and uncoveries and different things about this path I've been walking that I've had questions with for a long time that are going to be answered in the coming couple of weeks with the eclipses, and then with Saturn being exact on my Saturn again too. And then after that, I'm like over the peak of the mountains of the Saturn return, metaphorically speaking. And I have more work to do. Spirit keeps talking to me about the consecration of my previous initiation and then how I'm starting another initiation currently. So that has been very intense, to be honest with you. I've been having a lot of dreams that have been very informative, and the spirits have been very, which I'm very grateful for, and also very active in my world recently. So, which I'm not going to complain about it ever, because I went through a period of my practice where I got almost no communication from the spirits, and I had to figure a lot of stuff out on my own, which was necessary. I needed to learn that. But I'll never complain about the overactive communication. So it's just been different a little bit. Nothing to stress about. Just it has been a lot. I'm definitely learning about who I am now. Not the same person anymore. So that's like I'm still me, but I'm definitely different. So I'm learning more about who I am now, what that looks like, and in this season of my life, there's stuff that I want, but I'm also more listening to spirit and kind of asking, what is it that spirit needs from me, and where am I going, and how am I getting there, and what are the blessings that are going to come in? Because I know what I want, and I also have gained a lot of discipline in my life. So this season has been more about kind of like what does spirit have for me, which is different, but I'm pretty grateful for it. So anyways, that's the Saturn return update. I'm hanging out on the floor, resting, stretching, again, trying to help my neck feel better. But like, of course, not even a couple days after Saturn moved into Aries. I'm just like rolling my eyes at myself because like, of course this will happen, Anyways, gratitude, reverence, and love to you. If your Saturn return has started, the way that I track it is, yeah, if your Saturn is in Aries, welcome to your Saturn return. It's also going to be very specifically in your chart, 10 degrees on either side of your Saturn. So if you have early degrees in Aries, you're probably already in it. If you have like 10 degrees plus of Saturn in Aries, you're probably gearing up for it. But here we go. It is the Saturn return of Saturn in Aries. So welcome to the show. It has started. And I'm honestly excited. And I'm grateful that the narrative of people who have Saturn in Aries, where like people online have been talking about their Saturn returns, I'm grateful that most people are excited about it because same, I don't know what it is about having a Saturn in Aries, but we're all pretty driven. So I'm looking forward to the changes that are to come because of that drive, you know. But anyways, gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew you need to do. I will too, especially since it's the Saturn return. We have things to do. And I'll talk to you soon. Also true.